Welcome back to the NumPy tutorials. This is the third video in this NumPy series. So in this video, we'll talk about the indexing. So what basically indexing is? So indexing basically is retrieving data from an array. So if you're familiar with the coding languages, then you must be also familiar with the indexing, and you must also know the importance of indexing. In data structures, or before initializing any data frames, you must have some knowledge. You must have the knowledge about the indexing, that how you can extract data from it. So machine learning, deep learning, or data science is all about indexing, and is all about extracting data, doing feature engineering on it, and then predicting the values on it. So let's start with the indexing. So first of all, we'll declare, as usual, we'll declare a list. So this is the single dimension list indexing. First we're gonna talk about the single dimension indexing. So we'll declare a list 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Successfully declared a list. Now we'll convert this list into an array. So we'll say call np.array. We'll say list. And we have we haven't imported NumPy, so I forgot that. So we'll just insert a new tab. We'll say import NumPy as np. We have successfully imported it, and now if we'll convert it, we have successfully converted the list into an array. So if you want to check the data type, you can check the data type. So now if I want to extract a particular number from the list or the array, so first of all, let me show you the array. Here is the array. So now if I want to, let's say I want to extract element 4 from the array. So we'll just say the variable and the brackets, the square brackets, and we'll just say the index number. Like, what's the index number for 4? So we'll just count from the 1. So as you know, the index always starts from 0 to n-1. So we'll say 0, 1, 2, and 3. So if I write 3, yes, we have successfully extracted the number 4 from it. So that's what indexing is. This is the all basics of indexing in the single dimensional array. It's just how the first step of the indexing. So now the most important things comes up. We'll talk about indexing for the multi-dimensional array. So we'll create a new list 1. We'll say I'll just copy this list from here, and I'll just paste it here, and list 2, and I'll say like 3. I'll say 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 and 16. So here comes, and in the list 3 we'll say we'll say that list 3 we'll just do a back countdown from 9. We'll just say 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 and 1. So we have successfully declared a list. Now we'll convert these lists into an array, and we'll call np.array, and we'll say list 1, list 2, and list 3. We have successfully converted all the lists into an array. Now if you want to check the array, you can see, yes, this is the new array. Data type is the object, and this is the new array. So now guys, let's talk about the indexing for the multi-dimensional array. So indexing, as I've told you, it's basically extracting data. So I'll just declare the variable name, which is the array1, and let's focus here, guys. So in the multi-dimensional array, we use semicolons for saying that which row and for which columns we want to extract data. In the single dimensional, it was just the index number, because it was single dimensional array. It contains only a one row and multiple columns, so that's why we just use a single index number. But here, guys, we have to specify from which row and from which column we have to extract the data. So if I just say a semicolon, this is for the row, comma, semicolon. So what does semicolon means? Semicolon basically means that we want all the row and we want all the column. So I'll repeat it again. That semicolon, the dots means that we want all the rows, comma, and we want all the columns. So if I just enter it, too many indices for array. Okay, yeah. So okay, guys, so here we have an error showing that too many indices for array. So basically it can't handle these many arrays, because we have also declared the list. So let me just correct it here. I hope this works, and I'm pretty sure it will work. So if I run it again, yes. If I run this again, okay. If I run this again, no. It continues showing the error. So I have to just I'll just say only till 5, till 10, and till 6. Okay. So here, say here, say here, this, yes. It successfully worked, guys. So let's continue. So this means that we have retrieved all the columns and all the rows from a multi-dimensional array. So now if we want to specifically, if we want to retrieve any particular element from any row or any column, so I'll say array1, which is the array, and I'll say that I want all the columns. Yes, I want like guys, if I want to retrieve, let's say I want to retrieve this last last row. Yes, so I'll say that I want let me just show shift tab here. Yes, and array, yes. So I want to retrieve basically the last the last row here. So what I'll do is I'll just declare a starting point and the end point for the row. So I'll say that the starting point of the row is if I'll count the index 0, 1, and 2. So I'll say I want the second column. Yes, I want a second row, and I want all its columns. So if I'll just print it, yes, I have got the last column, the last row and all its columns. It might just sound confusing to you guys, but if you need to practice and just be focused, you might get clear at the end of this video. So I have just said it here that I want the last row. I want the last row, and so that I have just declared a starting point. I said the second row, which is 0, 1, 2, second row, and I want all its columns. So it just printed me here. So now, guys, if I want to, let's say that I want this 1, 2, 2, and 4. So I'll say array1, and I'll say